What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my studio. I'm Joseph Finchum. You're you. This camera angle is weird, so I'm not sure where I am in the picture. Haven't changed the camera angle in a few months, I think. So yeah. Today we're going to be doing a just for fun drawing of an astronaut baby. Uh, Ashley Gypsy Heart Crafts got me thinking about another space scene, and I kept trying to draw something, and for some reason I kept coming back to this astronaut baby idea, and I don't know why. So yeah, we're gonna give it a shot anyway. Um, it'll mostly be an Illustrator tutorial type thing, showing you how I do stuff. Not a how to, but a how I do it. And there'll also be some Photoshop and a quick and easy way to make a space background. So I hope you enjoy that. It's not my original idea or anything. I got it from one of those Photoshop Bible books way back when. I think it was CS3 or 4 or Photoshop 3 or 4, one of those. Um, Hello, Gypsy. Hello, Clark. Thank you for the vid and mic check. Hello, Tara Giblin. Thank you all for being here. And yeah, I've already got the picture loaded up, so let's get into it. So, um, making sure everything looks right. I got the baby here. There are going to be some adjustments to it, uh, but I'll be showing you how I do it and how I build my layers, and hopefully all goes as planned. So, first thing I'm going to do is I want this moon in the background, which lost most of its detailing when I tried to photograph it, and then the opacity of it is already down to 30% so that it's not too harsh and I can see the lines I'm putting over it. Okay, so the moon first. I'm going to go to View, Show Rulers, which allows me to grab these lines, the guidelines. I'll put one there, and I'll put one there. And now this is going to give me a perfect circle. By holding shift, you, you keep it perfect. Okay. What? No. See? Messing up already. Um, and that so far is going to be the back layer. I think I want to make the line a little thicker just so I know where it is. I'm going to lock that layer. I can actually, before I lock that layer, let me fill it white. And then I'm not going to be able to see. Well, I can lock it and I can make it invisible. So I know it's there. You know it's there. Let's keep going. There are going to be some adjustments, like the arms. I have the arms all in like this, and babies tend to be more out like this. So I'm going to do that. I don't like the moon side left foot angle, so I'm probably going to draw the right foot and switch them. Hey, Sheila. I do have the chat directly next to me for once, so I might actually see things as they pop up. Okay, so back to my circle tool. I don't really need. I do need a new layer. I don't need to do. I don't need to put these guides here, but I'm going to do it anyway, just to try and be more precise. Like I said, this whole head is a little bit too far to one side, so I'm going to bring that back to where it should be once it's done. But if I want to make a circle in a specific spot, this is how I always do it. Boom, circle. But I'm going to take the color out of that so we can see it. And now what I can do is I can just copy, paste, nope, undo, paste in place, and I should be able to squish this to get my inner lines. Make sure that looks okay. Yeah. Copy, paste in place. To copy, it's Control or Apple C, and to paste in place is Control Shift V. So. Okay, that's looking pretty good. I'm going to switch from the circle tool. I don't know why my little windows don't pop up. You can see the mouse, right? But you can't see the windows pop up, and I don't know why. I don't know if that's in Photoshop or if that's in OBS. So I don't know how to fix it. I'm going to put these little things here. I'll just make one. Switch to the move tool so I can rotate it a little. And then I'll hit Alt, right? I'll select it. Hit Alt to copy it. Just drag it over to the other side. A little bit more. I want to try and make sure they're looking like they're in the same place. So it doesn't matter what the original sketch looked like. It was just a sketch. I'm going to rotate this a little more this way. Because those will all be in the back. And now I'm going to select everything and just fill it so I can see how it looks. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. And actually, I'm going to delete that one. No. I'm going to delete that one. And zoom in on this one just to so I can save myself some time and do them both at the same time rather than drawing each one separately. We get a little bit closer on that. Trying to get this angle right. That looks pretty good. Switch back to my circle. It kind of looked right where it was. That's better. Okay, so now select all of those, Alt to copy, and bring it over here. That's close enough. Let me check back in on the chat, because I'm ignoring it. Sorry about that, Gypsy. I wake up with headaches all the time. All the time. Sometimes. Yeah, you know what I meant. Okay, so hi, Teresa. Oh, well, it's okay. But thanks for dropping by. It's appreciated. Hey, George. How you doing? Thank you for coming. Okay, back into this baby. Okay, so I'm going to add a new layer under that one. And I'm going to lock that one for now. And we're going to start on this body shape. I don't really need much here because there isn't much detail in here. Oop. I'm using the Bezier, however you're supposed to say that name. Bezier tool or something like that. I don't know. Okay. That'll be my basic body shape. Don't need much more than that. Lock that layer. Add a new layer. Okay. We're going to start on one of these arms. And like I said, I'm going to move them out a little. So that's going to change the shape of things. This one I'm going to kind of leave where it is, but come back to it and give it a little stretch later. It's outlining it in a yellow color, which I don't like. So, because I can't see it. For now, let's just make it something else. Nope. Trying to think of how to do this without messing things up and making a new layer. I'm just going to make a new layer. and move this point closer to the crease. So I can match it up a little better. There we go. That's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. Sardines. Ugh. Not a fan. Okay. Let me continue. I may have to arrange things later to put things in front of and behind things, depending on where they're showing up now. Stubby little fingers. And yes, I went with the cartoony 4 fingers instead of 5. Okay. I need another circle in here. Oh, you're hidden behind me. Let me move that over. I'm trying to get that look of fat little stubby baby fingers, if that makes sense. But of course, in a glove. I'm gonna have to do that manually. There we go. Alright. Now, I'm gonna grab all of this. You know what? Let me grab. Hmm. Hi, hi, Tara. I think I said hi already. Do you? I said it in the beginning, George. Let me put your question up. Uh, it was basically Ashley had reminded me of one of the other paintings I had done, and said I should try and do something a little more like that. And I kept trying to come up with something, and the way I was drawing out like my space scene, I was doing like little thumbnails. I'm looking here instead of here. I was doing little thumbnails, and the way I kept making the little circles and stuff, I kept ending up with this like little baby looking shape. And I was like, why do I keep doing that? I'm not looking to have kids. No. But yeah, I don't know. It was just something fun that I was thinking of. A little baby floating in space. So your guess is as good as mine. Okay, so now I'm going to take this whole arm. Whoop. I'm going to take the whole arm, copy it, paste it in place. Make sure I'm going the right way. Yes, reflect it, and move it over here. It's just that simple. And maybe even tilt it a little. So let me. No, let me bring all of that back a little bit. Okay. Grab all this. I can adjust this one too. Yeah. Okay. Now, if I fill them all in white, how's it look? Is everything in the right places? Okay, this has to come forward. Uh, more than once. Then this has to come to the front. Same on this side. Okay, that's looking right. Okay. Gonna hide both of those and lock them for the moment. And I'm gonna move on to a new layer and start on this leg. Oh, I am sorry, Tara. Oof. I know all too well about bad toothaches. Bad toothaches are absolutely the bane of my existence. So I hope you feel better soon. Control Z to undo. Hmm. You know what? I'm going backwards because I don't need that whole shape to be like that. That'll do. Now this piece can be a separate one over it. Let me bring this down. Yeah, that's better. Hide that. Do this little leg part. New layer. I'm doing all of this with the mouse. I can't. I have a little tablet thingy. I can't use it, and I've never been able to use it. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I gotta do this little part here. It's like a little ankle part, I guess. And then I'll start on the boot. Try this. No. I think the I think an oval will be too oval. Yep. So I'll have to trace it by hand. Let's go about there. Oh yeah, that's funny. No, dang it. Okay. Let me try this the other way. There we go. Trying to make it look a little bit more oval. That's all. That'll do. Going to try and adjust this piece here. That should do, I think. Yeah, it's not bad. Okay, now. Unlock that layer. Whoop. Nope. I'm not ready for that yet. Let me make one more layer. I forgot the... I'm going to do all these lines now instead of later. I know there's probably an easier way than hitting the arrow, the move tool, and then going back to the pen tool, but I don't know it, so... If anybody knows how to do that. I know how to deselect stuff, but I don't know how to switch or re-engage the line tool without going off of it and then going back onto it. That's something I've never figured out. Okay. And I understand that right now it looks like a mess. That's okay. space babies floating around. They have all the womb they want. I love a good dad joke, so very well done. I approve of that message. No. Forgot to disengage. And now from here, I can hopefully just copy them all the way down. Save myself some time. I'll have to adjust a few of them, but that's okay. Come on. Doesn't want to move. There we go. Okay, it's still looking like a mess, but we're getting closer. Make sure that's on screen. Yes. Oh, I went too big. I can't see what I'm doing. Maybe it's this that's off. Something ain't working there, so let me try something else. Fix the leg bit first, then go to the pen tool. Should I make it go further around? See if we can almost match that line. Delete the anchor. There we go. That'll work. Okay, now I'm just going to copy that whole leg. Copy, paste in place, reflect. Bring it over here. Oh. Ah. Where's the body? There it is. I want to adjust this a little bit. Or maybe I'll just adjust that. Yeah, that ought to do it. Okay. Another new layer. Let me lock all my previous layers so I don't mess anything up. That's great. I could never get those to work as well as I wanted them to. The the phone Adobe apps. It just didn't work for me. Okay, I'm gonna work on the hose now. Try and cheat these circles. Should I do it? No, okay. I'll just... go closer to the outside. There we go. Whoop, whoa. Should have drawn through so I could see, where the line goes, but I didn't draw through. I guesstimated it, and that's my own fault. Doesn't have to be perfect, though. I mean, if you think about it, it's basically supposed to be just a mechanical, I don't know how to phrase what I'm trying to think of. What, I don't know, words. Um, a mechanical representation of an umbilical cord. I think those are the words I was trying to get out. Okay. I mentioned I was doing this all with a mouse, but did not mention that my mouse does not like to click. It does this thing where it just doesn't want to click. It is a decade old though, so it could be that. I'm going to leave all of that area blank, jump right over to here. I also don't have a mouse pad, so every now and then my mouse will jump around on me. So does anybody else here ever use Illustrator? I know not a lot of people do. And Illustrator, in my opinion, is really more for text than it is for drawing. Okay, let's see how we're doing here. What's left? There's a little bit of detail on the ankle. It's just like a little strap, but I'm not going to do that until Photoshop. So let's do this, the balloon. That is an ugly balloon, so let's try and fix that. As little Adobe products as you can manage. Well, that's not fair. What did Adobe ever do to you? I'm sure they've messed with you somehow. I don't know if these lines are necessary, but I'm doing them anyway. They should they should definitely be thinner though. There's a few things I'm gonna make thinner as we go. I'm gonna unlock everything so I can click on everything. I should not have unlocked the background layer. Bum bum bum. Okay. Let's fill this and see how it looks so far. Let me get rid of my guides. Where is the... There it is. It's been a while. Okay, so the legs have to come forward. So I need layer 7 through 9. I'm going to lower that line a little bit. Okay. Where's my... There's the balloon. Okay, I think I have everything. Oh, you know what? Let me undo that because I don't know what layer I'm on. I'll make that mistake another 100 times. Don't worry. I know what I did wrong. Just troubleshooting at the moment. I hope you understand the delay. I'll figure it out eventually. Okay. How long have you been at this for? An hour, huh? Okay. That's not too bad. Nope. I'm sticking with CS5 and CS6. They still do things that, from what I've seen, the CC cannot do. Things they've removed. I also, every now and then, will go back all the way to uh, 3, because there is a filter option in 3 that does not exist in any other version of Photoshop. And it's a a 3D filter, that just magically kind of makes things 3D, and it works better than anything else they've ever done. You can still do it in CS6 and CC, but it doesn't work the same. Okay, gotta get some lines on these knees. Why? Never mind. Skipping over it. They're making me do things I don't want to do. I did make a set of lines there, did I not? I'm just going to try and cheat again because that didn't work. It's better than it was. I keep ending up on the wrong layer. That's what's going on. Sorry for the delay. Try this again. Urgh. Suddenly it's not cooperating at all. Go figure. Is this why you don't like Photoshop, Clark? Fine art? Probably has something to do with it, doesn't it? Okay, I think I'm happy with that. Again, looking over here when you're over here. Ugh. This is why they say people are, against change. Now, do I add the spaceship and the Earth in, or do I do that in Photoshop? Hmm. Let's see if we can do it nice and simply. Don't worry, I'll adjust it. Mhm. I'm not happy with the UFO. Doesn't look much like a UFO. That's why. Mhm. Looks a little bit more like a ringed planet that is horribly broken. We're getting rid of it. Okay. We're going to take this little guy into Photoshop now. Let me save it. And I'm going to hide the background layer. And I'm actually going to save again. And we'll jump over to Photoshop. Okay. So before we bring the baby in, we gotta make our space background. So go filter, noise, add noise. That's too much noise. That's probably too much still. Okay. I'm going to duplicate this layer, unlock it. I'm going to hide one of the layers. I have it duplicated, but I've hidden this one here. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to add a Gaussian, you can't see this. We're going to add a Gaussian blur of 0.5 pixels. And then Control L to bring up the levels. Okay, so what just happened? Oh, I hate when things go weird. Let me try this again. Okay, something's going a little off, so we'll have to see what happens in a second. I'll do the same on this. This is not... This will give us a few random, bigger, brighter stars, if it works. Why is this? Okay. It could be because of the size of the page. So I'm getting rid of this page and I'm just gonna I'm gonna do a new one. 1920 by 1080, let's say YouTube size. Okay, let's try again. Okay. Background is supposed to be black, so let's make the background black. Paint bucket. Okay. One more try. Yes, I did say, George, that I was going to give it, because it's that, like that Simpsons look, because the hands are so small. If you put 5 fingers on it, it kind of looks unnatural in a way. I don't know why it does, but I thought 4 little stubby fingers would be too hard to fit in there. That's all. Okay, let's try this again. Filter. Add noise. That should be right. Duplicate the layer. Unlock the first layer. Gaussian blur, 0.5%. Levels. Okay, that's looking better already. Now, this one. Add a little bit more blur to it. I did 0.5%, 0.5 pixels the first time. This time I'm doing 2 pixels. I know the little windows aren't popping up so you can't see when I do it. Bring up my levels again. A lot darker, but also a little brighter. Switch this to lighten. There we go. We got a little bit of a star field going. Yeah, George, it's one of those things that like when they draw the Simpsons, when you look at the Simpsons hands and they do stuff, it looks right, but they only have 3 fingers. Well, 4 with a thumb. It's very strange. They do that a lot in cartooning because when you shrink things down, they don't look right. Okay, so we've gotten this far. Now, I'm going to create a new layer and filter. I'm going to render and then clouds. I'm going to blur this a bit. And I'm going to change it to color dodge, which now gives us a little bit more, you know, like populated areas and a little less populated areas, but still a whole lot of stars. Now, I'll do one more new layer, and now we start with color. I'm going to go with a kind of like a dark navy blue. I'm going to set my opacity to 10%. And press F5. See, you can't see this. It brings up the brush presets, and you want everything but smoothing to be checked. If anything else is checked, this won't work right. Make sure I'm on a soft brush. I'm going to bring the pixels up a bit. Around 600 should do it. Okay. Now watch the magic happen, okay? We're just going to click, 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 following the thicker areas where it's more populated. By stars. And what it's actually doing is it's picking up on the cloud formation that we made in the other layer. Now, go to a brighter color like a, let's go for like a tealish. Not too bright though. And I'm going to shrink this down a bit. I'm going to shrink the brush down a little bit. I'm going in the populated areas and also not in them, if that makes sense. Sometimes I'm single clicking, sometimes I'm double clicking. Now I'm going to go for a bit of a orangey yellow. And we'll give a few really bright spots. It's colorful. I'm not really super happy with it. So maybe, I did have one already done. See if I can find that. No, I think I moved it somewhere else. Let's see. Yeah, I probably got rid of it. But that's not too bad of a thing. I'm going to now combine the two backgrounds by Control E to merge the layers. I'm going to add a little bit of glow onto it. It worked a little bit, but hey, Starving, hi. Clark, you're on Apple, right? Or are you on PC? Because that might be why yours is so much different. You have such a different experience than I do. Okay, so let's bring in our little baby. Where'd we put him? There he is, Astro Baby. Wow, you're big. You did not go where you were supposed to go, so let's put you there. I'm going to, you know what? Give me 1 second. Let's see if I can do this. I'm just gonna cheat real quick and grab a picture of this of the moon. Okay. Open picture of moon. Get rid of that background. No, that was stupid. I forgot to unlock it first, so it's doing that. There we go. Copy. Paste. Ooh, you're big. Oh, because I'm not grabbing a corner. Duh. There we go. Like I said, I'm just going to cheat here a little bit. There. Nice and simple. Now I need Earth. Grab any old picture of Earth. Yeah, I know I'm cheating. See if I can find a simple UFO. Something that kind of looks drawn. But childlike. And I don't plan on doing anything with this, so let's not talk about copyright stuff like that. I'm not I'm not making any money off of this. I'm not doing anything with it. Yep. We're just playing around for fun. Now we're going to try and do something here. See if I can just change this color a bit. And okay. Yeah, you can't see my windows, and that drives me crazy. Trying to make like a gold type gradient, and I don't know if it's going to work the way I want it to, but we'll see. Here we go. Yeah, that's supposed to be on a new layer, I think. I'm gonna switch it to. Okay, I know what I gotta do first. I have to fill in this area. This needs to be black. Which layer is that? Why? Still there. That's why. Maybe not black, but darker. I still have my opacity at 10%, so... Okay. We'll get there, don't worry. We'll just pretend I know what I'm doing. There we go. Okay. Now we'll try this one more time. Gradient layer. Fill it. Overlay. Oh, the white stripe. Okay, so I have to remove the white. Maybe if I go not perfectly white, but okay. Fill again. Overlay. I'm trying to get that gold reflection that the sun shield gets. Let me try. No, that didn't work. I'm just going through the different ooh, that looks good. And now combine those layers. Filter. Is it render? No. Stylize. Sketch. It's in here somewhere. Chrome. Ooh. Ooh, no, 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 no. Wow, that is not working at all. Never mind, I am not doing that. Okay. How are we doing here? We're getting close to being done. Switch back to white. Pencil tool. Where is my baby? New layer. Balloons getting away, of course. Kind of trying to rush things a little bit now because I know I'm running out of time. Hmm. Uh, I don't think I'm getting it done, but we'll see what we can do here. Uh, hmm. Yeah. Something a little wrong right there. I'll have to fix that at another time. Nope. Gotta be on the right layer when you select things. That it? I think that's it. Um, Ready? No, that didn't work. What am I looking for? Just do it that way and make it easier. I'm just trying to add a little dimension to it. Uh, I made this part hard on myself. I should have put the lines in later. Because that's not going to work the way I want it to. And I'll probably touch it up later, try and get things worked out right. I need more. And I'm missing all the chat because it accidentally got hidden. I have a bunch of stuff overlapped because I didn't set up how I should have. Which layer is my moon? I want that to be a little blurry. Try this again. Am I on the right layer? Yes. Okay. I'm going to end up messing with this over and over and over again. So I just know it. Well, you know, starving, you might not mind, but the cats will because it's feeding time. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. Excuse me. I don't know, but I like it. He's a weird little alien, weird little space baby who lost his balloon. Too dark. Too dark. Yep, I think that's where I'm gonna leave it. But it was fun. I'm gonna get rid of a little bit of this background. Crop it down a bit. There we go. So yeah, I just wanted something this week that was very little effort. Because for once, Clark Fine Art will be happy about this. I actually know what I think I'm doing next week. Because I wanted to do it this week, but I had to wait for permission from the photographer on Instagram and blah, 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 blah. But I got permission, so next week I'm going to be doing an acrylic painting of a cardinal that's in a really cool position, I think. It's like as it's landing on a branch and it looks really, really cool. I like it anyway. It looks more bird of prey looking than cardinals usually do, and um, I'll probably make a little adjustment on one of the legs. It's like kind of up like bent up like this, and I want it a little bit more out, like it's clawing at something maybe. But yeah, when I saw the picture, I was like, that I like that position, and that's a cool picture. And I immediately contacted the guy who I've been following for, I don't know, about 6 years, I guess. He started off as a YouTube hiker and has blossomed into a really decent photographer. So, and he'll get credit when I, do it. So, okay, yeah, that's about it. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment if you're not watching this live, and hit the buttons, do the things, and yeah, I gotta go feed some cats. So, take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.